up guys, and welcome to Star Citizen. This is going to be probably about a 3-part video. It's going to be looking into different modules of the game itself. So Star Citizen is meant to be when the game finally comes out, you've got a single player aspect, a multiplayer aspect, but it's a persistent universe, and the world keeps constantly getting generated. Depending on which side, I think it's the multi-side player, which is the persistent universe a bit more. But the general idea is you can be this person in this persistent universe, and you can develop your character, and it's a massive multiplayer online game. And the general idea is you can go and explore, you go and trade, have factions and all this kind of stuff, and yeah, it looks really cool, and plus it's a space game, so that's instantly win for me. But yeah, anyway, this game is still in healthy development. I think I did a video on it about a year ago, and we just looked at the hangar, so even just looking at now, the hangar has changed dramatically since then. The Hangar Module has gone through quite a few updates since then. There's been a dogfight module which has come out. I don't think I showed a video on that one, I believe. I think I was intending to, but I didn't. So that's got a few iterations of updates as well. And also now there's the planet side module, which doesn't show a lot off yet, but I'll take you around that one. I think we'll go through the hangar module first, and then we'll go on to planet side, and then we'll have a look at dogfighting. But just FYI, in the dogfight module, don't expect me to be racking up kills like left, right and centre. I haven't got a clue. Yeah, so this is going to be quite fun. So, this is the hangar module. This is where, once you've paid for the game, and you buy yourself or pledged for a certain vehicle, a different spaceship, this is where it'll be. So, this is my vehicle that I've gotten here. I think it's the Origin i300, or I think it's up there somewhere. 300i, not i300. This is a single, you could say it's a single fighter. It's got some weapons on it, and this is the vehicle I'll be able to use in the dogfight module at the moment, and also when the game comes out. I think I backed about £60 for this, but I got this hangar and access to everything else, so which is kind of cool. And for me, for it, £60, it's probably about standard for a game you'd pay anyway. So yeah. So let's have a little look around, shall we? I'm going to try these two videos. The first and second video will be probably the shortest out of them all, but the dogfight module will probably be a bit longer, of me dying many times. So yeah, graphically this game looks amazing. I'm on medium graphics settings at the moment. I've had to just lower them down so I can do a steady 60 FPS recording. But even then, saying that, there will be parts which drop down a bit lower than that. But I'll show you. At the moment there aren't many graphical options. I think they've locked most of them away. I'm expecting to see an advanced option at some point, but as you can see here, I'm on a medium graphics settings. Full resolution, I'm only on 1080p. Sorry guys, I don't have 4K and I can't afford 4K. I wish I could. So yeah, there's some little decorations here and there. So this is one of the decorations I've gotten. As being an early backer, I backed just after the Kickstarter. And I've got all these extra cool stuff. So if we come over here, there's a little trunk where I keep my gear. It doesn't do much, it's just a nice little synthetic idea, which you can just press. But I mean, if you just look at the graphics though on this game, for a game that is on medium settings, that's ridiculous. And then this is I think this is the drone I get for repairing my ship. I'm sure I got one as a backer. This is the drone which will come out and repair my ship. And also got a UEE nice little towel rack. Cool. And then I got a fish tank. Oh, look at that. And look at my nice big yellow fish. I can't remember what his name is. I call him Marty, but yeah, kind of cool. Little helmet in there for a little castle, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's really neat. There's not much in this one. I think I've got two, but this one's, you buy stuff and the fish should go in them. Eventually you will be able to move stuff around your hangar and decorate it a bit more, but at the moment I think these are all just placed on automatically on their own. Does do anything? No, that's just there for looks purposes. But yeah, we'll have a look at my ship in a minute. We just want to go over this side of it. So this little object here, or device or vehicle, you can get inside it, and I'll go into it to show you. It opens up, and this is how you access the dogfight module. I think you can do the same when you go into your ship, but this is like the simulator, as you could call it. So Star Marine's going to be the FPS side of it. At the moment that's still not released and still a development. Arena Commander, if you go into it and select it, I think it'll open up, it'll go Arena Commander, and then you can select all the different stuff. So you can go Spectrum Match, Drone Simulator. Spectrums is where you verse other people, Drone Sims against AI, and then Basic Flight teaches you how to operate the game. So you can just come out of it, but that's for the next two parts, or the next That's actually for the third part, not the next part. So yeah. Right, so the next bit is how do you customise the ship. At the moment, I'm assuming you'll be able to do it a bit easier, but this is, you come up to this device, press F, and it opens up your ship. So I can pull it across. This is the ship I've got, and it's got different hard points. If I swing it around, so it's got this, which is the radar. It's also got ball thrusters and stuff. You'll be able to customise your ship to get rid of certain aspects, I'm assuming. There's an option up here to paint. So I can paint my ship different colours, but I don't have access to it at the moment, but that's just more for the customisation aspect of it. And then weapons. So each ship has different hard points, and there's a variety of different ships. There's some really big ones, some small ones. I mean, the variety of ships at the moment, even before the game's release, is ridiculous. But yeah, so I've got some stuff I've bought from the website. I got given some credits just as being an early backer. I can put these in. So these are missile tracking. I think I can just plonk them on. So there's one, and I've got two. That goes in there, and then you've got the Terratilo GT870. I probably butchered the name, do apologise, but that can go in front. So now all these weapons I've put on, and actually when we go over to check, this ship only had the two side weapons, but now we'll have all these on. And then you've got ammo, so you can change what ammo you're carrying. So I've got the ballistics, so I think I can put these in somewhere. Do you put them on? Still getting used to this whole idea, so I think you can just tight. I don't know how it works with the ammo. I don't know if you just plonk it too. So I think you just tie the ammo box to the ship. Yeah. So I'm assuming you just tie ammo on. And then you got your power, so you can change quite a lot. I mean, the power is obviously the thrusters, the power module, not the thrusters. So this is the power banks. This is power for your ships. It's for your shields, your thrusters, your weapons, and all this kind of stuff. So you can change that out later on down the line. You've also got your shield module, so you can change which shield you have. So you can have powerful shields. You can have shields which are better for energy weapons, and you can have shields which are better designed, recovering very quickly. And then you've got thrusters. And again, your ship is limited to what thrusters you can have, so if you look there, I can't really show you because it'll come off, but if you look in the left side there, you've got what it is. So it's a size 3, and I can have the main thruster, and the capotable size I can have between 1 and 4. So you are restricting what size of certain parts you can have on your ship. But we'll come out of that for now. So that's that, and we'll now have a look at my ship. So if you come over here, you'll actually notice now my ship has basically put these on. So I've got the two rocket launchers on, so these will hold the missiles, and then I've also got the lasers on the side. And if we go to the front, I also have another weapon here. So this is kind of cool. You can switch around and implement stuff and add different weapons on, but there is, just keep in mind certain hard points on the ship is what they are called, are for specific weapons. So I think these two at the top of the ship over here are only designed for missile racks, but obviously as the game gets released and more versions come out, you'll be able to have different types of missile racks, different sizes and stuff. But again, these hard points are limited to different sizes, so I don't think I could have a size like 4 on the side because the ship just physically couldn't carry it. But yeah, so let's just nib into the ship and have a little look around, shall we? So there is climbing animations and stuff like that. Unfortunately you have to use them, but they are kind of cool, so you can just watch me climb up into my ship. Do in mind this is in heavy development still, so there is buggy aspects. It is a bit jerky and stuff like that. So I think I can actually, there's a button here which I didn't know what it did, but it opens out a bed compartment. So if I hit this, it opens out the bed, so we can actually get into it. So I can climb in, lay on it, and then it kind of like bugs out the view. But you know, you generally get the idea of it. Apparently, wow. I prefer not to sleep on the bed. I prefer to sleep under it, apparently. But again, one of the bugs for the game. Just keep in mind. But that is quite funny. It must be quite nice under there. I guess it's more comfy. But to get out, obviously, you get up and apparently I magically appear back on top of the bed. And then we'll close it. The sound seems to come from the doorway, which is a bit weird. It should come from here, but you know. Development, and if I try walking, it kind of like bugs out slightly. So just climb in, get in my nice level seat, and the animations are really cool, especially when you start up your ship and you start pressing stuff. So as you see, we swing around, grab hold of the nice joystick, turn everything on. This is how I used to start the dogfight module originally, but now I think they switched. The whole idea is a simulator. So the whole point is you go over there and you have a look around. So there's not much that comes up at the moment anymore. I don't think I can really do much at the moment. I'm pressing all these buttons, Q, E, F, G. Well, I'm not actually pressing F to get us out, but you can have a look around though. And I mean, you can have a look around at your ship. So this is the ship from the front of it. Which, I mean, still, the graphics in this game is ridiculous. The whole idea this has been developed on PC so they can optimize and use the best graphical fidelity available and the graphical power. And I mean, I've got a GeForce 970X or whatever it is, and I can run high settings, but that's still at a push. The game isn't optimized, so that could mean I should be able to, but because of where the game is running at the moment, the old system requirements they had for the games had to be upped, because they're adding, you know, more graphics and stuff and more power needed for the game, as new graphic cards and new processors and whatever come available. That's a close-up view of my character. You click through it, and you will be able to, I'm assuming, change your lucky character as well as you're going through. So let's just jump back out. So that's more or less the Hangar Module. Again, there's not much here. It's more just for where your ship will be and where you can just customize a lot of stuff. But at the moment, like I said, it's just a little preview look. So let's see if we can get out. Again, it does kind of close the doors up as you do it. Let's jump out. Let's get on the wings, which is quite cool, so I can actually look in more detail. But I mean, look at that. That looks great. Hydraulic access. Can't jump on top, which is a bit annoying. The animations are funny at the moment for running around, so I mean, it looks really funny when I see someone running like that. It's like a slow motion jog, and then obviously when you do the run, that's your running. But these are just placeholders. I do believe they have said they're going to have a lot better animations coming along. Let's just take the little lift upstairs, and then I'll call it there for this one. So we can go in here, it shuts up, and we'll go up to the top and just have a look around. There's not much, like I said, in the Hangar Module itself, apart from the odd little few bits I've seen. I think there is an Easter egg up here which I spotted, and I want to have a little look at it. I think it's like a little globe, snow globe, which is kind of neat. So after I've just shown you this little bit, I mean, we'll have a little look around from this point of view. There is some really bigger ships out there, and I think we'll see that when we go to the planet side and have a little look around. But yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, hello. So this is one of the little items I got for being a backer, and you can press it and there's some lasers going off and explosions, and to good health and evading skills. Happy New Year 2945. That's kind of neat. But yeah, so this has been the Hangar Module. I hope you've liked the video. Stay tuned for the next one where we look at the planet side. It's quite straightforward and simple to get there, but I'll leave that till next time. Please rate, like, subscribe and all that kind of cool stuff. If you have any hints or tips, or you've got any general comments you want to leave, put them in the comments below. They're always appreciated, and I'll try commenting back. Yeah, until next time guys, I will catch you later. Bye.